I'm probably gonna be late and I'm so stressed.
Only fit boys look like they work at Hollister.
Love Save the Day is Bristol's biggest music festival and I've been a few times. I've had a few ups and downs with the festival, but I thought I would do a review slash vlog for this year. I'm going to be doing this for some other festivals this year as well, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And let's just get into the video. I have a change of plan because I'm actually going to be wearing this to Love Save the Day this weekend because I think it's going to rain. So let me know what you think of the outfit. I actually cut some old flares into these shorts on the stream the other day. If you guys were in stream, it was actually so funny. I've got this corset top on and this little cover up which are from Urban Outfitters, and I've got my little bag on. Let me know what your thoughts about the outfit. I'm finally ready. Let's go to Love Save the Day. I usually find travelling to Love Save the Day really easy because I'm from Bristol and I kind of know how to get there, but this year I just really messed it up. I got the train over to Temple Meads and it was meant to be a 10-minute drive from there, and I got an Uber and he dropped me in a random place. So I got off the train and then I got an Uber, and then my Uber decided to drop me in like the most random place ever that was like a 20-minute walk away from the festival. So then I had to order another Uber because he'd accepted another journey, and now I'm probably doing like another 20-minute walk, so I'm probably going to be late and I'm so stressed. And then I had to walk for 20 minutes, so then I ended up ordering another Uber, and it was just a whole thing, guys. But apparently there was a crew bus that went straight from Temple Meads all the way to staff accreditation, which I could have just got on, so that's kind of really annoying. But that is kind of my fault and kind of my first Uber driver's fault. So once I got my wristband at staff accreditation, I went to go and find the Michaels UK hub and ethical staffing hub, and I signed in, got my other wristband, and we had our team briefing, and me and Fee went out and had a little explore before loads of people started coming into the festival, which I love to do. It's so fun seeing all of the stages like kind of empty. It was a bit hard at first to do social media content because it was a little bit rainy for the first sort of part of the day, and the punters are coming in like really slowly, but we managed to get some really lovely content from the day when the sun decided to come out. It was a little bit of a mud fest, but it was also so fun, and it was so nice to see everyone still coming into the festival and all of the workers also still having a really good time. After I finished working with Michaels UK, I went and met some friends and we went to, I think it's called Twisted, what's it called? Twisted Theatre, and there's a ball pit in there, and it was so fun. We had such a nice time. The music was so lit, and I loved that you had to go through a little door to get in there as well. To go and see Bru-C, which was so fun, and I absolutely love the main stage.
Outfit check! Where's it from?
I think it's from Zara.
Only fit boys look like they work at Hollister.
Turn me up, turn me up.
Then we saw Charlie T, Spyda, Sub Focus, and then we went to go and get some food.
Yum. The whole wrap. Yum.
Then we saw Dimension Hedex back to back with Boo.
Oh yeah, he's not wrong.
I've never seen a cow before.
I had such an amazing time, but there were a few things that I thought I would mention to you guys. I'm going to do a little bit of a review as well. The festival organisation just honestly seems so good. Like, people don't have to queue for as long anymore. Like, a few years ago, people had to queue for ages. I remember queuing for ages, probably like an hour and a half just to get into the festival. And I want to say, I think it was about 2 or 3 years ago, there was a huge downpour on one of the days. It was the day that we went as well. And it was so bad that most of the festival had to leave. Apparently for the headliner, there was like 50 people there because the rain was honestly so bad and there was nowhere to get dry at the festival. So since then they've put way more covers like in and around the festival in different places, and obviously there's the big top tent as well, but now there's loads of places to get dry, so that was great because it was a tiny little bit rainy on the Sunday this year. The transport to the festival is actually really smooth. I personally and my Uber driver kind of messed up this year, but that's kind of my fault and kind of his fault. But there is a love bus from Bristol City Centre that goes straight to the festival. I think it's the Long Ashton Park and Ride, and then it's like a few minutes walk. So I'd say the travel to the festival was like pretty good. I honestly have no complaints about the lineup this year as well. I think the lineup kind of gets better and better a little bit each year, which I love to see. I feel like they absolutely smashed the lineup. Although it was a little bit sad that Shy FX weren't there. Most of the staff was so nice at the festival, like all of the bar staff and food vendors and everything like that. Everyone was so nice. But I went over to a security guard at one point and I saw that he had a radio, and I was just letting him know that there was a health and safety issue like getting into the big top, and I'm sure there were eyes somewhere regarding this issue, but it looked like there weren't really any security around the entrance to the big top. There was only security guards on the exit. So I just went over and I explained I think there might be a health and safety issue because people are getting like really crushed like going into the big top. He started having a go at me. Oh well, if you've got a problem you can go speak to this person, and he actually slapped my hand, and I was like, I'm literally just letting you know, so I'm gonna go. But I didn't allow it to ruin the rest of my day. But all of my other experiences with the staff were really good, so I think that was kind of just a one-off thing that happened. I really love the layout and the setup of this festival as well. I feel like the main stages are a really good distance apart and you're not going to miss anything because it's not a super long walk to go between the main stages as well. I also love that there are smaller stages for emergent artists to play on as well, so it's really nice to discover new music. I love the stage and set designs for all of the stages as well. I feel like it would be really fun at some point to introduce kind of a new main stage, or maybe swap one of the older design stages out at some point just to kind of mix it up and keep a little bit more interest as well. But I love the set designs of the stages. I just feel like it might be time to switch it up a little bit, but maybe I missed something at the festival, I don't know. I feel like that would keep people really excited to keep going to the festival. The sound systems were really good. I think they could probably be a little bit louder, but I also completely understand the volume that they were, and I think it was the perfect volume for each of the venues. It meant that you could also speak to your friends as well if you were nearer the back, and I also understand that they can't make it too loud because obviously then the sound would bleed into each stage. Accessibility seemed pretty good. I saw some platforms around the festival, and there's also a separate lane to enter the festival for accessibility. Obviously you have to contact the festival before you go if you've got any extra accessibility needs. I also feel like the food vendors were really good. There was lots of different types of food. There was vegan food, non-vegan food, vegetarian, and just a massive mix of stuff for everyone, but also not too much choice. I feel like there was a really nice amount of food vendors there. I didn't actually use any of the punter toilets at this event, but the staff toilets were completely fine. They were just sort of portaloos, but I feel like when I've used toilets at Love Saves the Day in previous years, they've been fine. As long as you've got tissues with you just in case they run out of loo roll, I think it's fine. So the cost of the festival I think is completely fair. I think the first release tickets start at around £50 or £60 per day, and then from about £100 for the weekend ticket, which I think is so good for the amount of music that you get to see and massive acts. I feel like so many other festivals are hiking their prices up so much, and Love Saves the Day are managing to keep them a little bit lower, so I really appreciate that. The drink prices were pretty average prices. I think my AU vodka tinnies were about £6.50, and I feel like that's pretty average for a festival nowadays. It's not crazy expensive, but it's not as cheap as maybe they should be. But I didn't think it was horrendously expensive, you know. Overall, the vibe of the festival is really lovely. I feel like it's a really nice mix of chill, but also ravey all at the same time. And loads of people I spoke to were so lovely as well. So yeah, definitely good vibes from Love Saves the Day this year. Let me know your thoughts about Love Saves the Day or any other festivals. I'm going to Mighty Hoopla. That is my next festival in London, so I'm really excited for that. So stay tuned for some Mighty Hoopla content. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe because I've got more coming like this, and you can follow me on my other socials, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!